Hello, it's Teacher Pete with English Learning Space. Hello, everybody, and my assistant Nikki. How you doing, Nikki? What are you doing, buddy? Good boy. Want to say hello to everybody? Oh my God, but just a belly rub. Just a belly rub. Oh my goodness. Okay, today's topic for our live English lesson is taking the bus. Do you like to take the bus? Do you have to take the bus? Let's chat. Tell me about the bus. If you take the bus, how often do you take the bus? Hi, Mufida. I should say Salamat Malam, right? Salamat Malam, Mufida. Mufida, do you ride the bus sometimes? Excuse me, there's Mickey hair on my computer. I ride the bus in Orange County, California. It's okay. Helicopter is better. So today we're going to read a short conversation about taking the bus. This conversation has some useful bus phrases and words that are useful if you're taking the bus in the United States. Hello, crew. Crew, do you ride the bus? City bus sometimes? I like to get on the bus and bring a book so I have something to do for the long bus ride. Salamat malam, Mufida, yes. Yes, I ever ride the bus in Jakarta, long time ago. Okay. In Jakarta, right, the capital city of Indonesia. In California, I live in California, and the gas price, petrol price going up, up, up. So I started riding the bus to work. And I like it. It takes longer. It takes longer than a car, but it seems good. It's safe and efficient. Okay, so before we read a little dialogue about taking the bus, let's look at some vocabulary that will help us understand this conversation, right? So the first vocabulary word, let me show you this word. Do you know this word? What is this? Or maybe I should say, who? Who is this? Commuter. Commuter. Are you a commuter? Not computer, not computer. Commuter. Are you a commuter? Who? Who is a commuter? Do you know? If I look around and say, oh, so many commuters. Here's an example sentence. Many commuters ride the bus in the morning. Many commuters ride the bus in the morning. Hi, Petrus. Salamat malam. Nice to see you, Petrus. I feel like it's been months. Great to see you, buddy. How are you? How is your island? We're talking about taking the bus, Petrus. And this, we're going to read a conversation, but first a little dialogue, a little vocabulary. Commuter. Exactly, Kira. Hi, Kira. Good to see you again. Exactly. A commuter is a person traveling for work. That's correct. Good job, Kira. Hi, Tin. I'm great. How are you? I'm always great when I see you, Tin. I should say, yeah, Minkalapa. Tin. Tin, we're talking about riding the bus. Do you ride the bus? Do you take the bus sometimes in Myanmar? Okay, you got it. A commuter, someone who travels for work. We commute is actually a verb. To commute means to travel for work. Commute. So commuter is someone who commutes. A teacher is someone who teaches. That's me. All right, next. So we in a moment will read a conversation about taking the bus. Let's look at a little more vocabulary before we do. Uh, Hi, Kira. Yes, you do, Tin. You take the bus. So Petrus says, I live so far away from metropolitan city. Yes, sir. So I almost don't know about metropolitan transportation. I understand. Yeah, you're on a smaller island in Indonesia, right? You don't live on one of the big islands in one of the big cities like Mufida, who might be in Jakarta, big city. Okay, next word, next vocabulary. Do you know this? Oh, complicated. Oh, that's too complicated. What it what does it mean to be complicated? That question is complicated. Life is complicated. What is this? Example. Example sentence. Building a bicycle is complicated. Riding a bike is easy. You got it exactly, Petrus. Complicated. Not easy to understand or just hard, difficult. Here's another one. Complex. That's a complicated word. Complex, very formal. Complicated is formal language. We would usually say hard, right? Exactly. Difficult, Petrus. That's what we would say. Complicated is more formal, good for writing. Okay, I hope this lesson is not complicated. And if you like this lesson, give us a like, follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, comment, share, love. Next word. In a moment, we'll read a conversation about taking the bus. Before, let's look at a little bit more vocabulary. Hi, Marina. This project is really complicated. Perfect sentence, exactly. If you're at work and you have to do a project, and yeah, it's not hard, not easy. We have hard and easy. The opposite of complicated, simple, right? Simple, complicated. Okay, next word. Before we read our conversation, the conversation will not be complicated, I promise. Efficient. What is efficient? Are you efficient? Do you like to do things efficiently? Example sentence. Riding a bike is more efficient than walking. Riding a bike is more efficient than walking. What is efficient? Yes, it affects on something. That's right. It does. You see EFF, it does make it more effective. I agree, Tim. So I'll use this definition efficient, fast, and effective. Fast and effective. Exactly, Tim. It affects something. Another more more complicated way to explain, allowing maximum work for minimum effort. Maximum work, minimum effort. Efficient. Do you like to be efficient? We use one common way to use efficient is with our gas, with our petrol, right? Some cars use more gas, not efficient. Some cars use much less gas, and we call that fuel efficient. Okay, just one or two more words, just one more word, and then we'll read a conversation about taking the bus. Do you like to take the bus? Do you often take the bus? Petrus, I know you don't often take the bus because you don't live near metropolitan, but what about, is there a boat or a ferry? Do you often take a boat? Because I know you live on an island. Well, Indonesia, if you live in Indonesia, you have to live on an island, right? They're all islands. Okay, here's a phrasal verb, right? Phrasal verb. Figure out. Phrasal verb means verb plus preposition. Hang up, put down, go through. This one is figure out. Can you figure out what this means? Figure out. Example sentence. I can't figure out this complicated math problem. I can't figure it out. It is like try, yeah. It's probably stronger than try. It actually means understand. Find the correct answer. Or even solve. Very strong, determine. Find the answer. I can't figure out the complicated math problem. I can't understand. I can't find the answer. There you go, Yahira. Perfect sentence. Look at that. Yahira says, I try to figure out more about the language. I try to help you figure out about English. You know, life is complicated. Life is complicated. English is complicated. Learning a new language is complicated, right? Well, I hope you can figure out English. You're welcome. Thank you, Yahira. Nice to see you. Buenos dias. Buenos tardes. Buenos dias. Okay, actually, one more word before we read a conversation about taking the bus. Catch the bus or train. Catch. You probably know catch. Catch is I catch the pen. But what do I mean if I say, oh, I will catch the bus? Or she catches the train. Catch the bus means get on the bus. Catch the train, get on the train. You're not really catching the train. The train is too heavy to catch. It might be even too heavy to throw. You're just getting on it. Just informal, common English. We usually say, oh, I'm going to catch the bus. I have to catch the bus at 3:00. I also have to get a watch. I don't have one. Why am I looking at my wrist? There's no reason. It's not. Okay. Are you ready to read a short story about taking the bus? We'll practice some of this vocabulary words. We'll practice some of these vocabulary words, and let me know if you have any questions. or any comments at all. You can comment right over here. I love to read your comments. If you like this video, give us a like, follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube. Here we go. Let's read along with me, and let me know if you have any questions. Notice the vocabulary. Catch, get on. Exactly, Tin. Perfect. I usually, when I go to work, I I always catch the bus at 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. I catch the bus. Okay, take a look. We're gonna read a little story. Riding the bus. No car, no problem. There are plenty of ways to get around. Most cities and towns have an efficient mass transit system. That is, they have buses and trains to get you where you need to go. Often, you may need to take a bus to the train station. Sometimes it can be complicated to figure out which bus or train will take you where, but there is help. Transit schedules are posted online. The websites usually have a tool to help you plan your trip. Need more information? Many cities also have a special department just to provide trip information. You can call the transit company to ask. When you call the company, you will need to tell them where you are and where you need to go. You can also ask if you need exact change for the bus. Exact change means the exact correct amount of money, the right amount of money. You can also ask if you need exact change for the bus. Drivers usually can't accept cash, and many transit systems have switched to fare cards. Okay, so that's the first part. We're going to read a conversation in one moment. Let me see if you have any questions at any time before we switch over to the conversation part. This is just a little introduction. Now we'll read a short conversation about taking the bus. Do you take the bus? How often do you take the bus? Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at this conversation between the transit office and a commuter. So someone is calling the bus office for information. A fare card, Tin, a fare card is just a little card you get that has your money on it, right? When you go to ride the bus, usually you just go to a machine, right? Like almost like a teller, an ATM machine, and you put in your money and it gives you a fare card. Now, this can have just one ride fare card, or on my fare card, I can have all day pass. I can have $20, right? So, fare card is like money, a special card that has money just for the bus and train, right? So, you don't have to always be putting cash. You put the money on fare card and it's just beep, beep, every time from after that, beep, beep. And what does efficient? So, transit is transportation. Mass means many people. And efficient, let me find the card. Efficient means fast and effective, right? So if I have efficient mass transit, I have a fast and effective train for many people. Efficient mass transit. Mass transit is what we often call public transportation. Mass, many people. Transit, transportation. Great question. Thanks, Tin. Okay, let's read a short conversation. Let me know. Read along with me and let me know if you have any questions. Here we go. Dialogue. The transit office and the commuter. Transit office. Good afternoon, Unionville Transit System. This is Stanley speaking. Commuter says, Hi, I need some travel information. I need to go to 52nd Street and Broadway. I live on 8th Street near 5th Avenue. Transit office. Well, you can take the B12 bus to Mercer Street. Then you have to catch the B9. You take the subway. You can take the subway too. Commuter. I live near a bus stop, so I prefer to take the bus. What time does it come? Transit office. The buses run about every 15 minutes. Bus schedules are posted at the bus stop. You can also check our website. Commuter. How much does it cost? Transit office. You'll need $2 in change. That means coins or small bills. The driver won't take dollar bills and he won't give you change. Make sure you have exact change. Commuter. Okay, thanks for the help. Have a good day. You too. So, actually, most buses in the United States do take dollars. They take dollar bills. They take coins or dollar bills. But usually people have a fare card. When I take the bus, so in Orange County, California, for one bus ride, it's $2. Just one bus ride. But to get to work, I have two buses. That's $4. But also, I have to come back home after work, which is another $4. So that is $8 for one day. But that's not what I do because I can pay $5 for a day pass for one full day. It's actually like 26 hours. I can pay for day pass and I get a fare card that has the full day and I just go beep 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 beep. So I don't pay $8. I pay only 5 for one day. But it's gas is very expensive in the United States right now. But still many people do not take the bus because of COVID. It makes sense, I guess. Um, Many people used to take the bus, but today the buses are not. The buses are usually not full. Well, let me know, guys. Do you take the bus? Do you use mass transit? Let me know. I'm going to put a little bit of homework in this website. So pay attention today for a little quiz about vehicles, different. What is a car? What is a truck? What is a motorcycle? All these things. Okay, so do your homework, practice your English, have have a nice night, guys. Good night, everybody. I know it's time for many of you to go to sleep, but not me and not Yahira. We will be awake. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you next time for English Learning Space. This is Teacher Pete. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.